Hello. You've come here for one reason and for one reason only, to get in the best shape of your life. However, this is wrong. Don't get me wrong, you do want to get in the best shape of your life, but this is only a wish until you clearly define the subcomponents of that goal and then do a holistic analysis of your life, health, fitness, likes, dislikes, and means to create the most effective course of action. The shortest distance between where you are now and where you want to be is a straight line. Because this is the case, the most important thing you can do to get where you want to be is to find that straight line between where you are now and where you want to be. However, because the domain is health and fitness, finding a straight line between where you are now and where you want to be is not easy. In fact, it can be hard to find any path at all from where you are now to where you want to be. This is why we see so many people setting New Year's resolutions to get in shape year after year until they give up. It's not their fault, they don't know how to get results, and putting in effort while getting no results is very demotivating. This makes two things absolutely essential to your success. It is absolutely critical that you have a razor-clear definition of exactly what it means for you to be in shape. It is very difficult, nigh impossible, to hit a target you cannot see clearly. It's also absolutely critical that you have a knowledgeable coach who can get you exactly where you want to be. Now, to start with, what exactly do you want? You want to look better. You want to be more muscular. Maybe you look at the physiques of men of old with inspiration and envy. You want to be strong. You don't want to look like Tarzan and play like Jane. You want to be the full package and put up big numbers on big lifts. You want to have effortless cardio and endurance for days. You want to run, jump, play, climb, maybe take up a new sport with confidence and feel amazing. You want to live up to what Socrates said. No citizen has the right to be an amateur in the matter of physical training. It is a shame for man to go from birth to old age and never witness the beauty and strength of which his body is capable. This is an intrinsic desire for all men. We cannot be satisfied until we have quenched it. Now, if you're like most of my clients, you're a professional man working a mentally demanding but sedentary job. You need to attend meetings, socialize with colleagues, perform at a high level, complete projects, close sales, and be ready for anything. Maybe you're married with a family. Maybe you practice a sport, but competition isn't at the center of your life. You have limited time for your health and fitness, and you haven't done nearly as much with your body as your career. You're imbalanced, and you want to correct this. You know your mind can't perform at the highest level if it's housed in an underdeveloped and lethargic body. Now, in a coaching call, you and I will work together to define exactly what your strength and athleticism goals are, what your physique goals are, and what lifestyle you'd feel best living while you achieve them. We then break these goals down into small, easily taken steps that will get you there as soon, safely, and sustainably as possible. Along the way, you'll learn how to dial in your health and make leaps and bounds in your mood, daily energy, optimism, and quick thinking. You'll almost definitely experience improvements in your sexual health. Using our proven methods, you'll look, feel, and perform like a new man. Total health and wellness is the pillar of my coaching and everything that I do. In addition to working with you to create a personalized progressive fitness program that fits your schedule and coaching you to success in physical training, I work with you to build better dietary and life practices to address all areas of high performance health and fitness. I like to say that strength and good looks come easily from healthy living or not at all. I dive deep into nutritional coaching as the backbone of health and fitness. I myself struggled for years as a wrestler to maintain my low body fat and high performance. I would always be able to get my weight down for the season or the tournament, but the methods left me sluggish and irritable. After the season, I would inevitably gain all the weight back again because the methods I used didn't make it enjoyable to stay lean. Throughout my wrestling and into my jiu-jitsu career, I've experimented with every diet and nutritional principle there is. I've gotten results with many diets, but my most consistent and spectacular results come from my ancestral foods nutritional inventory. This is a well-honed process by which you and I work together using age-old health and eating principles backed by cutting-edge science to systematically eliminate the dietary causes of disease, fill you up with your optimal nutritional profile, and make the process tasty, enjoyable, and a perfect fit for your lifestyle. The Ancestral Foods Nutritional Inventory is the result of almost a decade of research and experimentation to create the perfect nutritional edge to get massive advantages in my physical and mental performance without the use of performance-enhancing drugs. I am very proud of this system, and you are going to be astounded to realize just how good it feels to be full of the right foods and free from the wrong ones. The society that separates its warriors from its scholars will have its fighting done by idiots and its thinking done by cowards. You may have suspected this your whole life. I am confirming this right now. It is absolutely essential to cultivate both the mind and the body to the highest degree you are capable of, because nothing less will constitute your full development. If society condemns itself by separating the body and the mind, then how much more so do you? Can you even understand the depth of the human experience if you never develop your body? The answer is no. You must cultivate your whole self, or you will never experience the fullness of life and you will suffer for the lack. My coaching is not just about building muscle and losing fat. This is about the self-confidence of being the real deal, achieving the strength and beauty that you were destined for. Train like a warrior, look like a warrior. I don't train hard, I train smart. That's how warriors train. The warrior cannot afford to train to exhaustion. That would leave him useless if a need were to arise. The warrior cannot afford to spend hours in strength training. He has many important skills to hone and duties to complete that protect him from the vanity of hours in the gym. Warriors' strength and fitness training is the backbone of their lives, not the purpose. For this reason, their training must be compact and ruthlessly efficient. Anything more would prevent them reaching their potential in training and completing the essential duties of the day. This is the training of men of action. I discovered warrior training in wrestling and defined it in my study and practice of jiu-jitsu. Combat training is unlike the training of any other sports. It is demanding. It breaks your body. It sucks your energy. It fatigues your mind. It batters your will, and it makes you wonder how the hell anyone sticks with this. Because of this, my strength training needed to make me harder to break, more resilient to injury, stronger than my competition, more enduring, more explosive, quicker on my feet, and all in less than 20 minutes per day will not make me too fatigued for training. This means armor building, the process of building protective slabs of lean muscle and strengthening tendons and ligaments to take forces. I needed to maximize my endurance so the grueling practices could become more engaging and enjoyable. I needed to activate higher rates of neuromuscular recruitment to ragdoll my competition without moving out of my weight class. Finally, I needed to free up my joints and recruit the most explosive and enduring muscles to tap into that X factor coaches drool over: athleticism. I used cutting-edge strength training principles to construct a program that would physically transform me. I used my knowledge of nutrition and lifestyle to support my strength training, wrestling training, and make sure I had the cognitive performance to complete my pre-med college courses. My methods in coaching are perfect for the high-profile businessman because they don't slack. I love coaching people through the process I call Weak to Warrior, helping men be stronger, healthier, and pillars that can be admired by their families and communities. As a business owner, coach, husband, father, older brother, and friend to many, I feel like it is the mission of my life to help people find their strength, and so often that metaphor begins with the very literal act of becoming physically stronger. As we get stronger physically, we grow in a deep way. We see life's challenges less as burdens of pain and more as burdens that make us powerful, like plates in a barbell. Our physical bodies are the physical expression of how we are showing up in the world. It is a good and noble thing for us as men to take ownership of our most personal and essential asset, the health, strength, and integrity of the body we live in, and commit ourselves that we are going to stay true to our potential, that we won't let this beautiful and essential part of life wither untouched. That decision is the most important thing. When you make that noble decision, it empowers you because you know you aren't going to let this life get away from you. You can be sickly and feeble in the modern world. This was not a luxury afforded to men of old. Feeble men are like flightless pigeons in the park eating bread thrown to them by retirees. It's worse. When we are feeble, we are fat, flightless eagles. We were meant for greatness, but we have become content to live half of the life we intended for us, and we suffer because of it. No eagle would ever be happy to eat bread thrown to him on the ground while the skies of his true potential lay virgin above him. Neither will you ever be satisfied living out half of your potential. We are meant to be strong and vigorous. This is the natural state of man. I made Weak to Warrior so that I could help modern man find age-old strength. There is nothing more beautiful and inspiring to me than a man working, providing, crushing it professionally, having beautiful relationships and friendships with people who love him and are inspired by him, and to see that man cultivating his warrior edge, his strength that is his inheritance. If you listen to this whole video, you know you want to be strong, look strong, feel and be healthy and vibrant. You probably love to be in the kind of shape you see MMA fighters, wrestlers, and BJJ athletes in. But you probably don't believe that that kind of radical transformation is possible. Certainly not with your schedule. Or maybe you've been thinking about everything I've been saying and it's starting to make sense. You can see yourself with the body you've always wanted, putting up weights in the gym while people's jaws drop. Always a light smile on your face because you know you can handle anything. Either way, I invite you to apply for a consultation call. If you're approved, we'll schedule a Zoom meeting where I will personally work with you to clarify your goals, create a plan of action, and have a personal breakthrough that will help you connect with your Weak to Warrior transformation. Click the link down below. I'd love to see you there.